Okay.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Heroes webinar. And today is Sunday, the 1st of June, 2025. And we are very excited. We always think, first of all, about people who do not know about us. So if you're finding this for the first time, just wait a minute, listen to what we are saying, and you might find it interesting or find it interesting. It could be that thing that you've been looking for the past years, and we have it here. But not until you listen, you will not know. So the topic for today is a company that places value on people. And guys, for those of us who have already been in the journey, whatever YouTube channel you are watching on, make sure you drop your perspective, drop your comments, and let's keep this going. So I would like to give the honor to Collins Manner to start the conversation. Thank you. Welcome, bro.
Thank you, sis. Thank you, everyone. We're just happy and grateful to be here today. Today is the 1st of June, June 2025. We already half of the year, which is really very important. God has given us the time to even see the half of the year. They say today belongs to God, today belongs to us. God have given us today, but tomorrow belongs to God, because God always is in the future, and He's in the present and He's in the future. So we are thankful and grateful for today and this hour, this moment, this second. And the topic today is, a company that places value on people. This topic is really massive. We are looking at the company we are in today, driven by, built by Mr. Ash Mufara and the tech team. He is the CEO of this company. We look at what he is doing, and we're looking at the value that he placed on the people. It can be the founding member, those he brought to walk the journey with him. We call them the founding members. We are not like a founder like Mr. Ash Mufara. They call it founding members. He said, you come, let's walk the journey. So we are just walking the journey with Mr. Ash Mufara, understand what he is trying to do, stay with him, stay the course, and understand everything that he wants to do, the little bit that he will tell us. So, and he places value on us. Not only us, but he places value on those who will come, the customers, even the business, B2B. Yesterday we talk about B2B. Those people are more important than the business, because without the people, there is no business. You need the people to build a business. Just think for 1 minute. If you have a business and you build what you think you can build, the best solution, and nobody even think about it, people cannot buy it. It means you are not important, because you are building something for people to come in and participate. Once you build it and no one can come in and participate, it means whatever you are building is of no value to them. So Mr. Ash Mufara said, okay, how can I do this? I need to put the people first. I need to know their needs and want. I need to be part of them. So he places himself as a CEO, come down to the level of the consumers. He said, I want to put myself into that place where I can look at the product and say, if someone build this, can I consume it? Is it good for consumption? It means he is putting himself first, the customer first, before the people. The customer, in marketing, they said the customer is always right. Customers are always right, even though sometimes, many times they are wrong, but they are always right. If you want to build a good business, and you don't put the customers at heart, it means you are in the wrong direction. And we talk about work and life balance. He look at the employee. This I said, you know what? I need to treat my employee like the way I treat myself. He take care of them, make sure they have that work and life balance, manage everything, make sure it's not only about work, it's about your own personal life. And he treat us the same. We, the founding member, we saw it from our own brother, Madi Digamo, when he visited Madi Digamo. Imagine someone who is so busy building a global company like this with everything on his shoulder. He said, you know what? I need this time off to look after, even to visit one of my own founding members, those who have been there with me, walking the journey with me. Let me take this time, this 1 hour off, even to say, my brother, I love you. I know you've been there with me. This is the time for me to show you that I feel your pain. You are not alone in this. We are all in it together. That's the proof he gave Madi Digamo. We are all in this together. Your sickness is my sickness. Your pain is my pain. Your misery is my own misery. And your own joy is my own joy. In time of happiness and in time of joy and in time of sorrow, we have to be together. He will never abandon you when you are struggling and come only in the time of joy. He wants to be with you in every part of our life. And Mr. Ashmore wants to be with all of us. Those who are walking the journey in truth and in faith, in loyalty and in humbleness. Ash wants to walk with you because he is a humble servant. That's who Mr. Ash Mofara is. He has proven time and again that I am not only building this to be top, bottom, I want to be at the same level with you. That is the beauty about this company. He said he wants to treat everyone to get employee feedback, a company that is driven by purpose, and empower everybody. It's a company that is driven by purpose, and he wants to empower everybody. He wants you to be the best version of your own self. Sometimes we don't even know our own best version. Sometimes we are there without our own ability. Even I was doubting my own ability. Comfort will tell you. I was doubting myself. When Comfort said, come, let's start from the beginning. I told Comfort, I'm not that type of person who go and speak in public. Let me tell you everything, and then you go and dish it out. Because Comfort have been in social media. A lot of people don't know. Comfort have been in social media for long before joining on Passive. Comfort is that type of person. This, I'm not making it up. I will say it here. I've been watching Comfort for long, different activities. But I say, you know what? Comfort, you are there. I'm not that type of person. Do you want me to tell you everything? Write it down. Comfort say, you know what? No, Collins. If I want to say it, I will not say it the way you are saying it. Because I will distort it. I will not say it. What you are saying is true, but come with me and I will help you to deliver that. So Comfort helped me to be the best version of my own self. That is the truth. And now if I'm able to speak today, thanks to Comfort, and then you go when Madi Digamo saw us, he saw me too and said, Collins, this is it. But I'm a very shy person, introvert person. Out of here, I cannot even speak. But we are talking about something that is so massive. Unpassive make us to be the best version of our own self. When I saw Sister Fumi, I said, Sister Fumi, come with us. I always said, Collins, I said, you are a good speaker. I don't know, but there's something in you that you can deliver. And there are a lot of them. Unpassive, this company have made us to be the best version of our own self. And we are driven now, moving into something better. Something that is so meaningful and something that is greater than where we are. Yesterday is already gone. We cannot fix, amend it. It is gone. I said, forget about yesterday. It is gone. Let us think about now and the future, where this company is taking us to. It is massive, bigger than we think, and this company places value on the consumer. The consumer comes first, and he wants to empower the consumers. He wants to change business, the way business looks, the way they operate. We know about IT solutions, they are too expensive. What if there is a company that will give you 100% better value for what? For an affordable price. Will you say no? What if there is a company that will not even sell their data? Most of these companies tell you it's for free. We use TikTok. All of us know it's for free. We use Zoom. We use Facebook, all of that. You go, you put in your information. They ask you more information, you put it. They tell you, okay, now you can go in and use for free. Do you think it is for free? My brother and sister, it is not for free, because your data is being used every day. They sell it and they make money, but they tell you it is for free. Selling of data is legal. It is not illegal. If you think it's illegal, then you are in the wrong place of the internet space. It is legal because you gave it yourself. Free will. They never ask you to give it. But what if you are in a company where they can give you something better and they will never sell your data? they'll tell you your data is protected. We have things that we can even get more money, but this particular communication tool, we will never sell your data. You are more protected. It is encrypted end to end. Your data is already somewhere and we will never expose it for anyone to manipulate it. Will you say no? It means you are getting double value. You use the solution for free and your data is not being sold. 100% guaranteed you are free. And if there is a company, say you are human resource, there is a company that will give you that human resource tool that can build your business model from end to end for an affordable price and say what? High quality and value. More features, futuristic. Will you say no? User interface is fantastic. Will you say no? This is what this company is all about. It's about humanity empowering business to make sure they live to their optimum potential. So Comfort, I will leave it there. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for the powerful start. I think I like the emphasis on the empowerment part of this whole business because that is just what Mr. Mufara is about to do. And you can say just a lot. Sorry, guys. So he is empowering businesses, small businesses to grow and big businesses to enhance what they already have. He's empowering humans to go around the world and empower the rest of the humans and, spreading love and just contaminating people with something so good that makes everybody feel happy. So who doesn't want to be part of this? Sister Marie Pendy, please, let's hear from you.
Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are. This topic is very interesting. I would just read a few characteristics of a company that places value on the people. Or I would say a company or a leader that places value on its people. So a company that places value on its people has the following characteristics. It is fair and supportive of its people. It focuses on the employees' well-being or its people's well-being. It emphasizes respect and dignity. You can see in the platforms that we are, Sister Comfort, Brother Andy, all those, it just fosters that respect of one another. It also builds a teamwork and collaboration. By the respect that you have for one another, it helps you to collaborate with other people to come up with good solutions. And all this is best for the company's bottom line. A company that places its value on people or the people, or a leader who does that, prioritizes the well-being and the development of their people. It fosters culture of respect. I just said that. Fairness and support, and encourages the employees to invest in the growth of themselves and the company. This company, this type of leader, respects an individual regardless of where they come from, regardless of your color, regardless of your accent, regardless of whether you hear or you don't hear well, or whether you see or you don't see well. Does this company ring a bell to any of you guys here? This type of company? I think we've been in it for the past 7 years. Would you all agree with me or not? I think so. So this kind of company fosters flexibility. It balances a personal life, family life with work life. Who will not want to stick to this company? A company that you see the future, which is bright, the pathway, the business model that is taken, it's bound for longevity and endless quality. So this company, because it places its value on its people, It fosters growth and development. It encourages you to speak and share your value. It welcomes feedback. It uses your feedbacks and goes and fixes things that will be beneficial to the entire everybody. You have seen a company that you've experienced for the past 7 years. They've been able to recognize people's hard work. Have you been a part of, you get a car, you get a computer, you get a laptop because of your hard work? Are you experiencing a company or a leader that fosters such characteristics? I think we are in the company. Would you not agree? I think this company rewards everything that it could. We've seen a company that has gone through its turmoil and we've seen successes. This company places its value on people. Lately, we've seen the leader and the owner of this company leave everything, drop everything to go see one of their own in the state of New Jersey. Didn't even just hug and kiss, fed that individual in their lowest moment, fed them with food, saying, I'm here for you. I'm here with you. I need you to be here for me and be here for all of us. Because together with all of our efforts, our positivity, our kindness, this company is bound for success and longevity. This company is a transparent company. You've seen everything. The company acknowledges rewards. I've talked to you about, you get a car, you get a computer, and you've seen all of that. It encourages open and transparency. It creates a positive environment. We have grown through it for the past 7 years. It fosters a sense of belonging, a sense of community, which encourages collaboration. If you have an idea, anybody who have good idea, I think Ash Mufare has been open to it. So there is no ifs, ands, or buts about that character. So I want to say that we're proud. We should be proud that we are in a company. And any company that you've gone through in your lifetime and you're in here, you know that you're in a better place because you don't have any other reasons to look for any other company. You're in the place where you belong. And I think that company is Mr. Ash Mufare, or that leader is Mr. Ash Mufare. I want to use this opportunity to shout out to Mr. Ash Mufare and thank him for the excellent job that he has built in us. Every one of us here and beyond will have something to say. For the past 7 years, we have changed some negativity towards us. We have fostered a community of love because of the leader of Mr. Ash Mufare. He has changed our lives one way or the other that money cannot buy. Thank you. Over to you, Sister Comfort.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks so much. And you said a lot of things, but then I kept thinking about the respect factor because sometimes some people are absent in certain platforms because they're already judged either because of their background, how they look, where they come from, and stuff like that. And they miss out on a lot of things. So Mr. Mufara is that kind of a person who thinks that is as long as you have life in you, you are human, you are the same like any other person, and so he places us on that one platform where we all share that one language, which is called love. I think this is very, very important. So thank you so much. Andy, would like to hear from you, bro. Welcome.
Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Great topic. I want to kind of cover it from a slightly different angle. Emphasis on the people. What's actually meant by that in business? Because there's two ways of looking at it, and you guys have covered it, you know, one side of it really well. I want to look at it from the other side of the coin, because over the years I've dealt with an awful lot of presidents, vice presidents, COOs, CEOs, managing directors, etc. And 99.9% of those are interested in one thing for their company, one thing, and that's profit. They're not interested in the employees. Some have you know, do have an interest for them, but it's all about the cash. Most of the large companies offer shares within their uh, um, within their company, and these are offered out into the marketplace because you can raise an awful lot of money and get to the next level and the next level and the next level, etc. If you've got a private company, you can't do that. But then what is the benefit of having a private company as opposed to a company with shareholders? Well, ultimately, the shareholders are after a bit of that. So it's in the company's interest to make profit, make profit, make profit. That's all they're interested in, make profit. We can pay dividends to the shareholders. We can do all this. Yeah. But as I said, the vast majority of the very large companies are only interested in that. They have no interest in anything else. So I'm going to give you an example. I know that Amazon, a lot of the guys that work in the warehouses are on minimum wage. Why? Why are they on minimum wage? When you've got some guy sitting there on 200 billion. Is that really necessary? No, absolutely not. So I like the idea of being able to give back, to provide value for money, provide an opportunity for customers to actually get what they paid for. Things that work, things that do exactly as it says on the tin. But more importantly, pay a value for money for it rather than profit, profit, profit. Again, I'm going to give you an example. We had a video conferencing platform some while ago, as you guys know. Zoom charges $6,500 a month for 10,000 attendees. And we all know, and I love Colin's analogy here, all the add-ons, they're trying to add bits and pieces onto this thing, and sooner or later, you can't put too many, or you can't build on a two-story foundation. You certainly can't build a skyscraper. So sooner or later, this thing's going to collapse. But in the meantime, $6,500 a month for 10,000 attendees. What was ours, guys? 125. 125, a fraction of the cost. Not only that, but when you actually look at the other side of the coin again and say, well, he's going to give half of that back in commissions. Wow. Is he actually making any money? Well, he must be, because at the end of the day, if he wasn't, then the company wouldn't be able to survive. And the planning that's gone into this going forward has to ensure that that's going to be the case. So, you know, you've got a company who not only thinks about the employees, and again, a nice point that I want to raise here. Obviously, we all know about what's gone on in the past. We've had some unscrupulous people trying to steal from us, trying to close the company down. Didn't work. But in the meantime, the proverbial hit the fan, as it were. And you know, there's been a lot of bad press, should we say. And yet we've had experts in their field go join him. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? That tells me an awful lot. Anyway, I hope that helps. Comfort, back to you.
Yes, Andy, it does indeed. Because when you were talking, I was just thinking, you know, because Ash is that person, according to what Andy just said, and the rest of you, Ash is that person who believes, when you mentioned that others have about 200 billion in their pockets. So I think Ash is that person who believes that there is enough in the world to take care of everybody. And I'm sure if we want to wander into Ash's fantasy, into his mind, he is like, what would I be doing with this much? Because I can't finish it before I leave the world. Why should I keep it to myself when others need it? That's why he's doing all that Andy has been illustrating here. We buy it for little or nothing, for a token, significant token, and then we share about 25 to 50% of the profit and stuff like that. You know, so it's all about humanity. It's all about humans. It's all about people. He thinks that he cannot own this world by himself because it's not even worth it. It's not necessary. So it's such a beautiful thing to be part of. And I trust God that he's going to help us to do even much more to touch lives. Thank you so much. So, Sister Ivy, welcome.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Just a minute. Let's see. Yeah.
It's all right. I can just give you a few minutes, then I give someone else to.
No, I'm ready. I was just I didn't I wasn't seeing, yeah. So I just want to say good afternoon to everybody, and I just want to say thank you. And can you hear me? I'm just worried I cannot be heard. Oh, okay. All right, thank you. I was just like, yeah. So I really want to say hello to our two. Right now, they are outnumbered, so they are the only two people that will be saying hello to, or three. The gentlemen, we are a strong force today, but you're outnumbered, but certainly all that you have to say carries weight. So you're still very special to us. Now, I really like this topic because a company that values people. We have a book that says one can chase 1,000 people. You can chase 1,000 people by yourself. You're very strong. But when you gang up with 20,000, when you gang up with 50,000, that's an army. So we must build a people-powered movement. Now, our leader, Ash, is not just gathering people. He's training us. That is my takeaway from his visit. He's training us. He's training us to be an army of stewards. He alone can do a lot, like we can see. He, one person, carried 1.6 million. Now, with me and you, how many people are you going to carry? That's the point. The company has value, excellent value. The first thing I took from his visit
was kindness. He's a kind man. Now, everybody has kindness. Every human being has kindness. Now, whether you want to bring it out or not, that is where the secret is. The Japanese, everybody likes them because they are kind and they are polite. Why? They decide to bring it out. They decide to show it. When you go to certain states, the people are so rough. You don't want to go there. You want to go back to your small town village. Why? Because everybody there is kind. Now, so what is it teaching us? We have to be kind. That kindness is not coming out just by you being you. It is a will. It's a dynamite for him to fly just from Florida to New York to hug a sick friend. That is love in action. Kindness should be like oxygen. It should be natural. Yes, we are humans. We are not fish. We are not underwater. Underwater, they can breathe. Birds can fly. That is natural to them. What is natural to you is kindness. It's in you. Bring it out. He's demonstrating that we can bring it out. Now, the power I'm taking from his visit is what we can learn to multiply it. Because he's our great leader, he's our great teacher. And then I saw him laughing. Let me tell you something. I was just looking at him, all his teeth and his heart. Now, do you know that it's only the human species that can laugh? Yes, we are the only species that can laugh. And we are the only species that can look at ourselves in a mirror. We are the only species that can look at ourselves in a mirror. What does it mean? We are built for joy. We are built for reflection of compassion. We can mimic what we see. Now, there's one animal. If you text me privately, I'll tell you that animal is the only animal that looks at itself in a mirror with training. So what are we doing? We are going to be stewards of this great management of friends, of talents, of time, of value. Now we are all waiting. Oh, when we get this money, we'll build this house for this village. That's not what we are doing now. Is that what Ash is doing now? He's showing us that you have other values and talents that you can spread. You can spread your love. You can spread your time. You can be on these webinars. You can text and say hello. You can talk to Collins. Collins, how's your mom? You can talk to Gifty. Are you getting me? What are you doing? You're building community. I have large communities. People have large communities like Ash that have been built by just keeping in touch. Look at what he did. He did more than keeping in touch. He did more than keeping in touch. How many people are you keeping in touch with? And then let us remember, he is copying our great teacher. Our great teacher came down so that we'll be great. He says, I came so that the poor can be rich. The ones who are not blessed can be blessed. So what are we learning as great leaders? It means that whatever great talent that you have to share with others. I want to give one common example that is in about 20 religions. That's Solomon. Solomon was wise. What does it say? All the people came from all the areas of the world at that time to come and listen to his great wisdom. He was sharing it. He didn't keep it. His goodness, his wisdom, and his wealth, he shared it amongst his servants. He was a servant leader. And because of that, do you know what happened? When the Queen of Sheba came to visit him, it says that there was no more breath in her. She fainted. She fainted at the goodness of one man. Is that what we are all doing? We are fainting at the goodness of this man that was displayed from his heart this week. Let me tell you something. It meant a lot. I just saw it and I kept on trying to comment. I could not comment on it because I was so emotional. That is true, because if a queen could come and faint at the goodness of one man to his nation, that is really, really, really powerful. And then what is it said? It says, serve first, be a servant leader. When you serve, you shall be lifted. We are going to serve. We're going to serve. When you serve, you shall be lifted. What he did display to us, he displayed that as he can build people by empowering people. When he came, he empowered us. If you empower people, they will stay up, they will not stay down. I will give you a short story of a woman before I end. She was bent over. This woman was bent over. Everybody saw her in the village bent over. Her head almost hitting the ground. Everybody knew she was in pain. And do you know what? She died. When she died, she was straight on the bed. And everybody was wondering. We were thinking she'll be bent over in bed. No, she was bent over because she was afraid to fall. She was afraid to fall to the ground. Let us not be afraid to fall to the ground. Let us straighten up because we have a leader that is straight up. We are not going to fall to the ground. We're always going to be upright. Let us be upright like him. He's a great example. And I thank God that I'm able to represent him. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Ivy. You said a lot of stuff, and I was really interested in the part, you say it's a people-powered company or something like that. Then you have the image, you try to paint that picture in my mind, because what Ash is doing, his heart is he wants to touch the entire world. But like you rightly say, he has touched at least 1 million of us. But then as a team now, that is how it is going to go around the world, because the ripple effect from whatever is trickling down from Mr. Mufare is spreading to all of us who are here and spread to the next and to the next and to the next. I think that is what gives the power of it. And that's where we see the image of people, a people-centric person, because he loves people. He loves you and myself. He knows that we who are sitting here now are those of us who have tried. We're part of the 97 that tried and failed, or were scared of trying because we don't want to fail, or we did not even have the means to begin with. But then he says, this is something for everybody and anybody at all. You just need to show that willingness. And the moment we're here, because we can afford having an account or something, he empowers us so much that we can touch an entire village. I think this is just powerful, and I appreciate whatever is happening. It is going to go places. So, Sister Gifty, welcome, please.
Really, Sister Comfort? Thank you. I thought you were going to come back and you said, how can you choose me after Sister Ivy? Oh God, thank
Go
you.
for it. I know you're capable of doing it.
Thank you. Yeah, that is our company, because it is built with, putting value on human being, putting value on people. Look at us. We are here cheerfully, with wholeheartedly. Nobody is paying us. But because of the heart of this man, we do everything with joy, with gratefulness in our hearts, because this is what Mr. Ash Mufare has portrayed. Last time when I watched the video of him and Chris visiting Marty, it was all joy. And I can see the peace and the joy in Marty's face. I can see the way he was so relaxed. You know, it's a healing itself. Because look at this man. Upon his busy schedule, he traveled and said, let me go and visit one of us. This is what we are talking about. If you are not in this company, jot everything down. The moment we go out, try to join, because this company has placed value on us. Most of us, we were very shy. In fact, we did not know anything about internet or something like that. But the moment we joined this company, it has placed value on us. It has given us boldness. It has given us a lot of perspective about our lives. It has given us hope, because it is not a selfish company, as Brother Andy said earlier. Some chose with 10,000 people, they will take more money, but he chose to take less and also give it away. That is the value we are talking about. That is the value he has placed on us, so that all of us with cheerfulness, we will also stretch forth our hands to others. Yes, it has really placed value on human being. Because this afternoon I was by Marty and Chris live. Chris was talking about the orphanage in Africa. Through this company, even though we are not out yet selling, but because of the heart of the leader, any little that we have, we stretch up our hands. That is the value that this company has placed. Even now that we are not out, we are doing this. Think of when we go out, it will be more, because this is what the leader wants us to.
Is it me? I can't hear Sister Gifty. Oh, she's frozen. All right, she's frozen.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, we'll just move on. So there's a beautiful contribution from the chat, from the YouTube channel, from Cynthia Brown. She says, Ash has built a world of beautiful flowers, many, many colors from all over the world, all with a heart of flowers, hashtag heart of flowers. Thank you, Sister Cynthia. Thank you, everybody, for joining us live. We appreciate it when you join us and chip in your perspective. And of course, this goes a long way. So we want to hear from our brother Vincent. Thank you, bro.
Oh,
for
thank
joining.
you, Sister Comfort. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. And I'm sorry that I was late. Family commitment. So sorry about that. So I'm happy to join our webinar, Sunday webinar. This is also part of the topic because being here every Sunday is because of the company in that place and the people. Because if not that, why will you spend your Sunday afternoon here? For some of us, it's Sunday morning here. No, because this company place people. That's the main reason why we are all here. Otherwise, we could be outside there most of the evening. I spend time walking around maybe 10,000 feet before I come back. But I'm here this afternoon. So it's sure that our heart is also in there. And then the company also plays for people. So all I know from Marie Pendi, Collins, Andy, and Sister Avi means we all said the same thing with a great information. I was very happy to listen to all of you. Very great information so far about the company. So I also helped me also understood very well what happened and what is going on. So I will illustrate one example of when you are sick and someone come to the hospital to visit you. Because some years ago, one of my friends was sick in the hospital of Finton Kings. So we went there to visit him with three of us. Then his neighbor next to him, he has only one seat. So two of us, and then I was standing. I told other guys, they say, okay, you can see me, I will stand. Then the man next to my friend said, no, come and sit, come. And then he said, you know what? When you guys come and visit your friend, I know I've been here. Even my children, they never come even to see me. But you guys, since your friend has been here, you just come in. So when you hear and then you talk, it make me happy. I feel also happy. And then we engage conversation with the man. We don't know him, but we start, and he was really happy. He was getting on. So he changed his mood, even he changed the mood. The way he was talking changed immediately that we start talking to him. He said, sometimes when someone is sick and then he's in the hospital, he needs someone to come to him and then it will help a lot. So our leader, what he did is amazing. Not everyone can do it. Because sometimes the person who can be in the same place, the same area, the same even city, but it's difficult for someone when to wake up and go and say, oh, I come to see you, how will you get on? No. So the social life in this company is great because I haven't seen it anywhere. So some company you work for, like Marie Pendi was saying, I think most of you said, they get laptop, they got everything that they need to, they did that, the leader did that. how many years I've been working in IT. The first time in my life I worked for a company, they give me 50 pound Amazon voucher last year, Christmas. And then I say, oh, thanks God. And then the lady said, well, I say, since I've been working, I never gave any penny from my company. Say, this is for your end of the year. But this year you give me 50 pound. Thank you very much. It's a lot of money. I appreciate this. You see, not every company do this. To give even end of the year, say just £1 to say thank you. Only one company did it last year for me. I was surprised. But this is our life. So people, company, they're looking for how they can get money, how they can get more, but they don't think about humanitarian side. So this is the company that will look into that humanitarian side. So it pleased me a lot. So it tackles also my heart because we have our slogan in the UK for those of us who live in the UK. There's a Tesco supermarket saying, every little helps. Every little helps. So that helps that coming from him, it helps a lot. And then we all seen that is a person to follow because what he did recently is struck my heart because not everyone can do what happened. It's not, he traveled from far away, come and see one of us who was in difficult situation. So it's a great thing. And then like Andy also was saying, most companies, they're looking for the profit, how much they can get. So they can have a lot of money sitting there, but people working for them, they live in a very poor situation. They cannot help them. Imagine if they can able to send even at least £1,000 each employees. The people will be happy. It can help also pay the bills. But they are taking only profit. Most of the company we are working for, the only interest, the only thing they are taking is the profit. So this company that we are in, they are thinking about humanitarian, thinking about building, helping other people, helping those in need. That is very important because today, our world, because we are living with some greedy company because they have a lot of money. Only 5 top company in the world, the wealth can look after the whole world. We can, but they're not ready for that. Only thing they are thinking is for themselves and the company take more money. So if we have a business like Mr. Ash is doing, if you have at least 2 or 3 in this world, it's going to change totally our world. So we thank him, God bless him for what he's doing. And then we'll pray that everything come true so that all this big dream come to pass because the social life in this company is great. Look at the town that we are here. It's part of social life. How many companies outside there, they have a social life? After company, we don't have any more social life. It's finished. We say hello, bye-bye, good weekend, bye. That's it. And then Monday, how was your weekend? That's it. We don't do anything apart from say goodbye, had good weekend. So you see, it's different. It's a different environment thing. Because of that, today I know Sister Marie Pendi, I know Sister Avi, I know Sister Comfort, I know Sister Fum. This is a great thing for this great company. So today, if I travel to US, I travel to Canada, anywhere, even PNG, anywhere, Africa, everywhere I go, I will know that I got people living here. And then I can go and say, okay, let me go and talk to my Sister Avi today because I'm in Sister Avi state here. So this is also some great thing that we learn. This company has shown us a lot of things. When then we learn a lot from this company. So I will never stop saying this. The difference thing that we are seeing here is really, really good because every human being, we need also social life. So if you have a company that there's no social life there, that's not great. But here we have a social life. So because it's a big social life, so that everything will be big also, even above our expectation. So we thank Mr. Ash and God bless him. God continue to bless him and continue doing the job that he has started, and the never end, and anything will come to our lifetime. So we thank God, and then God bless all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Brother Vincent. I think I can agree with you, because when it comes to the family aspect or the social aspect of this company, we cannot compare with anything, because we know testimonies where people have come and shared that they found family here. They were just left to themselves within their four walls, nobody to talk to them and stuff. But then they finally found life here. They found a family. They found their voices. They could smile. They could speak and stuff like that. I think this is worth more than money. You cannot buy this with any amount of money in your pocket. And that's what Mr. Mufara is out there to do. He's not all about money, because there's money though. But then what people need is another person. It's just that smile and that love and that fact that you are sure that this person is thinking well about me. Any other thing falls into place when there is love and family. So thank you so much, Sister Fumi.
Coming to me there. I knew that you were coming for me there, Sister Comfort. I love the fact that everybody has spoken. Good evening, everyone, and good day, whatever time of the day it is in your city. I just, when I saw that topic, I thought a company that places value on people. And everybody has spoken about every aspect of, this company, because it's totally different. It's something unique that has never happened before. But it's also, like Brother Vincent said, it's a seed that is on the inside of our CEO, Ash, because that seed is what he has brought out and given to all of us. And you can imagine where in companies where everybody's for themselves, everybody's on their own, you fight for yourself, you fight for everything, you're not looking out for anybody, you're looking at someone else and watching your back if you're going to be backstabbed. That is not the situation here. And what you will look at is, see the kind of unity we have when someone is sick and prayer is raised. You understand me? So it's not just about the social aspect about it. The company is very holistic in the sense that it covers spiritual, it covers social, it covers mental. When people are bereaved, we support them in prayer. We support them. Whoever has gives. If you don't have, you don't have. You support them in prayers. The company is very holistic when it comes to actually looking and valuing people, not just for what they can bring, but what you can put on the inside of them and what they can bring, not for themselves, but for others within the company as well. So as you look at it, it's like a win-win-win-win-win situation going round about and being recycled all over the place, and it's a big family. So whatever you have, you bring. It blesses Sister Comfort, it blesses Sister Mary, it blesses Brother Vincent, and then Brother Vincent brings his own. The same thing goes round and round and round, and like that. That's why I said, for me, I look at it as it's really holistic, looking at every facet of the person and the people. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Sister Fumi. And I think everybody else would agree with you. The holistic nature of the company is what has been missing elsewhere for the past centuries. And I think that this is different. So when you ask what Mr. Mufara is bringing to the table that others don't have, I think this is one of them. So money is a non-event, but then any other thing, money will come, and so what? So I think we're doing well. I just appreciate all. Let me read one more comment because people are very active in the chat. Sister Pat Parent says, this company is different. It's taking the impossible to possible to do much value for everyone. Built on heart. Hashtag thank you, Ash Mufara. So thank you guys, of course, for continuing to contribute. I'm delaying because I'm having a chat at the background until I see confirmation. So Pete, did you see my chat? And so guys, yeah, I'm not sure our sister just, are you all right, Pete?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Hi, everybody.
Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you. I've It's great to hear everybody. I've been away for a few days. I've only just got back. I've been traveling back, and I've sort of been listening in. Yeah, all I want to really say is what we've got. You know, it's a people's business. This is definitely going to change the way business is being run now. You know, this business that we're involved in, and what's going to happen in the next phase is definitely going to change the way people think and the way business is going to, you know, different businesses are going to go forward. Okay, but obviously, like some people have already said here, we have a great community here on, even just on here what we've got here, but there's over 1 million founders from the previous, obviously, business that we were involved in. And those, you know, the majority of those people are obviously going to come with us to where we're going in the next phase. They're all friends, you know, we know them and they know us. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, they're involved in this because they know what this business is going to offer. You know, it is a business, and we've got to treat it as a business. And Ash Mafara has obviously had this vision from 7 or 8 years ago. As he said before, the vision sort of went a bit off track, and we had this blip. And so we're getting back onto the right track. And I can sort of guarantee, well, I can't guarantee anything, but I personally, in my feelings is, Ash has got his hands on the reins now. He knows what he wants. He knows what he wants to share, and we've just got to be patient. And we've all got to support each other, and be positive about what's going to come. And it is going to come. It is going to happen. And just stick in there and and enjoy the ride. This is part of history being made with this business. There will be stories, lots of stories being told when we move on in this business. And there's going to be some sorry stories. Some of us have been involved in, have heard different things that's happened, and then there's going to be some really joyful stories as well. And this is what all this is. To me, this is what this business is about. It's about meeting people, being friends with people, and about sharing, and about helping each other. And but that's this side of the business. You've got to look at, obviously, the next phase is going to be a business, and we've got to treat it as such as a business. There's going to be different products. We know some of the products. People talk about OConnect. I would imagine we've probably still got OConnect, but it'd probably be a better version under a different name. I don't know, but obviously that's my way of thinking. But I think with the different other products that's obviously was available before or was being shown to us, I think they're obviously going to be in the background. They'll be updated, and they're going to be better. So, but we've just got to wait. We've just got to wait, and I think we're all in a good place. I'm pretty excited. The more I hear, the more I see. What we've seen this week with Ash Mafara visiting Marty. Marty being in hospital. I mean, as you know, I sponsored Marty, and it's been a bit of a hard tug on me, really, seeing Marty the way he is, because I've known him for a long, long time. And, I've sent him messages and all that. And if he's listening, I'm still thinking of you, mate. And, chin up, and you're on the road to recovery. And we've all been there. And, we've all had different experiences in our lives, which, it can be quite frightening. But we move on. And, Marty, you were a big part of what we've got here. So, it's great to see what we saw the other day with Ash and Chris Johnson visiting, and, it's been great. But I haven't really got much more I can add, really. I think we're all in a good place. We've just got to stick in there, and honestly, the light is quite near, and I think we're going to be really excited. So I'll pass it back to you, Comfort. Okay, thank you.
Indeed, thank you. Thanks so much, Pete. I think the wait is worth it. Stop. I think the wait is worth it because we are learning in the process of waiting. So much is being revealed. Like we ask ourselves every day, imagine if we were already in business the past 2 years, who would have been with us? Because this whole journey is not meant just for anybody. It's meant for the assigned people. Because we're actually on a mission. We're not here to make money. We're on a mission to change lives. And it takes real people with real good hearts Those will take a replica of Mr. Mufara to do what we're planning to do, because we'll go far and wide. So the more we wait, the more we learn, the more we discover who is ready for prime time, who is ready for this journey to take it to its logical end. So I think that we all are doing just the right thing. We are doing well. And it's just a matter of when and not if, because it's coming and it definitely would arrive. So I just want to appreciate everyone, and maybe I give Sister Marie 1 minute to make a closing remark. I don't want to steal it from you guys. So.
Oh, thank you, Sister Comfort. I'm just going to go about reiterating the characteristics of a good leader for a good company. We are in a good company because of the quality of the leader of that company. Let's remind ourselves, a good leader for a company is a person who respects themselves and others. They are down to earth. They come all the way down to where you and meet you where you are and open their arms and say, I am for you. I am with you. Come with me, and we are all going to be successful. And who is that person or that company? Is Mr. Ash Mufare. Thank you. That's all I want to say.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sisters. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And I think we did a good job. We thank you to all for the great contributions in the chat and the love that we're sharing with one another. See you all during the week, and of course, same time next week on the Heroes webinar. Love you all, guys, and bye.